hookah anonymous underscore, patreon.com/hookah anonymous underscore. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at hookah anonymous underscore and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it seemed like things are starting to get out of control as the days go on, and it's coming out more and more that King Von may have been backdoored by his own people. Now, if you've been here with us since the situation first transpired, you know that this day was gonna come. You know that at some point the truth was gonna come out because it was way too much things that just started not making sense that everyone actually started paying attention to, and now people are finally starting to ask questions. Now, as y'all know, the King Von situation came back out and became a topic of discussion because it recently came out that OTF Vonnie's father came out and spilled some details about the situation. Now, it's one thing for us to say something, but it's another when someone else who was actually there says something, whereas you can't call them conspiracy theorists because they were actually there. With that being said, Vonnie's father exposed that he went with his son Vonnie to actually pay, allegedly, for taking Von's life out in the sticks somewhere in Georgia to Little Tim.
He paid.
Then he also exposed that they were aware of what was supposed to happen to Von that night, and things were put in place just so it can happen exactly the way it did. I'm talking about from scoping out the place prior to vehicles being purchased and being quote-unquote gifted, the whole 9 yards. So once again, it's one thing to call us conspiracy theorists, but what do you do when you have someone that was not only close to the situation, but he also have receipts? So with that being said, now it's looking like someone who's close to the family have spoken out, and she said she's the auntie of King Von. And to be honest with you, it's getting to a point where even if you didn't believe before, you damn sure should now. I mean, how can't you? At this point, it's only allegations, but with the new receipts dropping and things we already knew, everything is starting to align itself perfectly. Now, someone sent this post, shout out to Gala Hagen, the GOAT. I'm assuming it's a family member considering that she called Von her nephew, and she responded to all the recent accusations that's been going on. She would take to what it seems like Twitter and state, quote, "They set my nephew up. FOTF, F Lil Durk, F Lil Tim, F Quando Rondo, F the industry, F Track 100, Quando Rondo, F NBA Youngboy, F all you N-words that knew about that ish." Shout out to Gala Supreme.
But like, my thing is, what do they supposedly started the NBA Youngboy and all that Quando Rondo stuff? Von and NBA Youngboy is messing with the same girl. That's what the beef was supposedly about. It's just not making sense, bro. Like, why would Durk do this and then try to go through the links and dodging prison, almost fighting a life in prison to go smoke this dude? Like, it just ain't making sense. But hey, if the family said, the family said, you feel me?
I hope my sis Tasha gets justice one way or another.
That shit,
if I'm going to get his get back, heart emoji.
But people have been saying this,
it's one thing for us to say something, but it's another when the family and people close start to say something. And honestly, the family been new. If y'all pay attention, whenever the cousin Balo or Von's other sister who goes by the name K Killer gets into it with the other sister Kayla B on social media, some truth start coming out. The last time they got into it on social media, Balo revealed that OTF Vonnie was the one that stole money out of Von's safe deposit box, and he also revealed how messy Kayla B was being, including going to Von's house and allegedly looking for things to take, and it was something about $70,000 trying to go missing. So yes, they are aware, but like Balo said the last time during the interview, out of respect for Von's mother, he's not going to be on social media going back and forth because it basically tarnishes Von's legacy. And I'm sure his mother is not into all the messy stuff going on social media. They all know what they know, and I guess they would like to keep everything under wraps and off the internet. Now, speaking of the family knowing, remember that time Durk held a Muslim prayer in Chicago and wanted it to be the biggest? He took to his IG story to say, quote, "I want to hold the biggest prayer in Chicago for the Muslims that bring everybody together soon. Prior to the side, then after, get problems off the chest. Help the petty beef go away, private location, the voice." Well, he would end up having the ceremony and called it the Lil Durk Unity Prayer Day event, where Muslims of Chicago would come and pray together back in 2024 of October. Now, while he was there, he would come across OTF Vonnie's father. In this picture right here, you can see him face to face, in which he has Vonnie's father's phone in his hand, as his father stated that he put him on the phone with Von's daughter. With him already feeling that Durk may have had something to do with the unaliving of Von, allegedly, he would contact Von's mother and say, quote, "Slide through the pictures. That's my phone in his hand. When I FaceTime True, I didn't even know somebody was recording. He didn't fix it. 6 days later, he's gone. The creator of heaven and earth is with us. 6 is the number 9 all day long." Now, if you're confused about what he means pertaining to the number 9, a lot of people don't understand how deep OTF Vonnie's father and King Von's father friendship goes back. Here's a picture of them both as kids. Now let's break down the 9s and then also break down how close the two actually were. King Von's birthday is August 9th.
Yep.
King Von's father, Silk, was shot and unalive July 31st, 2005. That's 9 days before Von's birthday. King Von was shot and unalive November 6th, which we know the 6 turns into a 9, but his father's birthday is October 28th, 1974. Now, if you do the math, Von was unalive 9 days after his father's birthday. So Von's father passed away 9 days before his birthday, and King Von passed away 9 days after his father's birthday. Coincidence, right? Maybe. Now, another coincidence.
Bro, it's just like, bro, like let Von rest in peace, bro. Like all these like I said, don't get me wrong. Like I said, people been saying this. It's been a thing since he died. Y'all know how they be like, oh, Durk, he the sacrifice king, da 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 da. You know, all his homies, cousins, brothers died. Soon as they been saying Durk been doing this, but like, bro, it's just all this conspiracy theories, these numbers, and all this getting misconstrued, all this, the non-mean this and that. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't believe it, but because I don't really be thinking that deep into it. But this is crazy, bro. Let Von rest in peace, bro. The man been gone for 5 years. His birthday is today. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, this is too deep, bro. It ain't that deep, bro. Y'all making it deeper than what it is.
Introduced OTF Vonnie's father to Vonnie's mother. And guess what? What's a coincidence that Vonnie's mother's birthday is August 9th, just like King Von? It don't stop there. OTF Vonnie's real name is K. Von, while King Von's real name is Davon. But what a coincidence, Vonnie's name is Vonnie, and King Von's alias is Von. And keep in mind, their parents did not plan that at all. As crazy as it sounds, they did not get together and plan to name their kids in a similar fashion at all. But the whole point of that was just to show and prove how close these two actually were, and it goes back all the way to their parents.
You feel me? I ain't saying they weren't close.
A lot of people may try to discredit the father for what he's doing, but it's hard to discredit anyone that's telling us something we already suspected, but yet he's also coming with receipts. So are you worried about the father allegedly just telling on his kid, or do you actually want the truth? Now make sure y'all stay tuned for our next video, because we're going to get more in depth with everything. We have audios deeper than what y'all already know that will prove something wasn't right the night Von passed away.
No, they know. Yeah. Oh, they know. Yeah. You mean they know?
I mean, they been saying this, bro.
I mean, the picture was painted for Lil Tim, but they know who's really responsible, who hired Lil Tim. Yeah, the world see who pulled the trigger, but the world don't know who sent the people, who paid them.
So stay tuned for all that, y'all. Like I told y'all, we've been sitting on this information, but out of safety for certain people, we didn't want to put it out. But the cat is already out the bag, so here we are. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know.
It's just like like I said, my thing is, bro. Like I said, people was saying that the night, Von did what he did, he wasn't right. I don't know, like I said, I'm not all that conspiracy theories believing in that stuff, but it's just like they said he didn't seem right from the beginning, and I get, like I said, he got word, and he went to the spot where Quando and Rondo was at, and he walked up on him and put the paws on him, and Lil Tim hopped out. Me personally, I think it was Lil Tim just being, helping his brother out. You feel me? Because motherfuckers ain't fighting. Like, motherfuckers ain't fighting. Von probably would have put the paws on Lil Tim if he tried to help him. If he would try to fight Von himself, trying to help Quando. So what did Lil Tim do? Hopped out and popped him. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's weird, bro. I don't know, man. I guess we just gonna continue to see. It don't make sense for me. Why would then on the top of this, why would Dirk and them be so thirsty to go try to smoke Quando Rondo for Vaughn? Pay for flights, anything all under their name in another whole nother city, fighting life in prison to forget back for Vaughn to make it look good. Like, come on, bro. I know, I hope niggas ain't that stupid. But you feel me? But hey, man, like I said, we're gonna continue to watch. We're gonna continue to see. Like I said, man, just let Vaughn rest in peace. That's all I say. But y'all like and comment, let me know your thoughts on the video, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. We out.